Hello, everybody, and welcome. Sorry, I've been having some computer issues this morning. Very interesting. Also my camera is not working this morning. So, how does it get any better than this? I mean, it's the other camera. It's working. We're all good. All right. Yay, let's get started. Please use your hands towards the earth and let's get this process going. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. Ooh. I think it's a little bit interesting when I start stressing over not coming on because of technical issues. And then I'm like, running a process for the earth and stressing before I do it. Okay. Interesting choice. Yeah. And, tranquilo. So expand out in all directions. I'm maybe saying this to myself right now. Allow the molecules to have more space, create more space between the molecules. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. And please intensify the process and connect with each other and receive from the earth all at the same time. We often think we have to concentrate on everything in order to get it done. That's another one of those strange things that we are taught in school, or more that we are criticized for while being in school, that we're not paying attention. In my day and age, we didn't have a lot of these diagnoses. Otherwise, I would have also been one of those ADD kids. So are you ADD even now? Meaning you can't really sit still with great ease. And it's okay. What if that was okay? What if it's not about concentrating harder in order to sit still or to focus on something? What if you could focus at a lot of things at the same time? What if that is actually a talent? And what if it isn't about focusing, but really being present with a lot of times at once, with a lot of things at once? So, like I said, being present with running this process on the earth, being present with receiving from the earth, being present with connecting with one another and running this process. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. What are we creating? And not to define it, but to acknowledge it. Please acknowledge. A lot of times we forget. We try to have this thing of like definition. What if it wasn't about defining? And again, please acknowledge you. Recognize your contribution. It's not about making it significant. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. expand out a bit more and connect with each other more dynamically too. And ask for the process to exponentialize. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puberts, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puberts, and beyonds. And if you haven't yet, maybe smile a little bit too. This does not have to be serious. The earth likes it when we're joyful, when we have that sense of happiness. The earth really enjoys that. And what if we could be that? All the time, no matter what is going on in your life, can you still smile? Have a sense of humor about yourself. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, puberts, and beyonds. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for playing with me. What else is truly possible? And I will see you again later. Thank you, everybody.